What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to today's Anfield Agenda news roundup, where as always I'm going to take you through the very latest news surrounding Liverpool Football Club. A quick programming note before I get stuck into today's video. I am recording with Mo Chatra in a couple of hours as I sit here ready to do this video, and we're going to put that video up tonight instead of a live stream. So at about 8:30 tonight you'll see myself and Mo Chatra hopefully appear in your notifications, and we're going to be discussing the finances around Liverpool Football Club, the latest published accounts and what we can read into them. Mo is a chartered accountant with a background in football finance. If you look through his social media feeds over the last few years, you will see lots of interesting posts from Mo about the finances at Liverpool Football Club and indeed within the game. So we're going to try our best tonight to go through it and figure out what these latest accounts mean, where the money's gone, and how much could Liverpool have to spend in the market. Before I get stuck into the news today, which will include the likes of Jarell Hatto interest confirmed, Mohamed Salah talks deadlocked, and a few other interesting bits and pieces, just a quick word from our amazing sponsors and our friends at Surfshark. This video is sponsored by Surfshark, the best VPN on the market. Surfshark is an app or browser extension that allows you to change your location to access websites in other countries and keep you safe and secure from hackers. Using Surfshark, we here in Ireland can access other countries' Netflix libraries or other streaming platforms like DAZN in Spain for all those important Premier League games. Surfshark keeps you safe and private by protecting everything you do online. Everything. When your device connects to the internet, all that information is, in a way, blurred out. Surfshark is particularly useful for keeping you safe from being hacked if you use public Wi-Fi. Let's say you're in a cafe, you're at college, you're out and about, they've got you covered. Surfshark allows you to use one subscription on unlimited devices, meaning you can share your account with friends or family or that neighbour who's a little bit cheap. On top of all of this, Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can also upgrade to Surfshark One, which includes the VPN, an alert system for breaches related to your data such as emails and credit cards, and an antivirus software for your desktop. Our sign-up offer gives you Surfshark VPN for a little over €2 a month. Simply scan the QR code on. Right, my friends, we are back, and thank you to our sponsor Surfshark. Right, let's get straight into it. A report coming out of the Netherlands confirms that Liverpool are certainly interested in Ajax's Jarell Hatto. Now, look, we've seen this before. We know all about Liverpool being interested, monitoring, but this is a player that makes a lot of sense. So let's see what happens. It doesn't look like any January move for Jarell Hatto is going to take place, whether to Liverpool or elsewhere, but this very much could be one to keep an eye on in the summer. Liverpool aren't the only club interested. Real Madrid and a few other clubs are also monitoring the Ajax defender, but keep an eye on this situation because I think it may have legs come the summertime. Now, the officials have been announced for Liverpool's game against Everton, the Merseyside derby game that had to be rescheduled because of the bad weather, and the officials are as follows. Referee for the game, Michael Oliver. VAR, Chris Kavanagh. Fourth official, Tony Harrington. And assistant VAR, Eddie Smart. I'll leave you guys to decide what that means and if you're happy about it, but it is confirmed they are the officials for the Merseyside derby, Everton against Liverpool. Look forward to that game. It is our game in hand as well. So the net spend table has been reviewed a little bit to cover from 16-17 and the top six. So the big six in the Premier League's net spending reads as follows. The most, Manchester United with a net spend of just over £1 billion. Chelsea are second place on the list with £937 million. Arsenal are third in the net spend category for the top six with £725 million net spend. Spurs 535, Manchester City 526, and then Liverpool, by far the lowest of the big six, with a net spend since 2016-2017 of just £309 million. A full almost 700 million less than United and a lot less than everybody else in there. So again, we're out-competing the budget we're spending, and imagine what we could do with a little bit more money. So we're going to move on now to a report in the Telegraph, and it's about Mohamed Salah and his contract renewal being deadlocked, or the negotiations being deadlocked. This piece here said, Liverpool have been in ongoing talks with Mohamed Salah and his representatives with proposals made. Salah has indicated that he wants to stay, which is certainly great news for all of us fans, and we've been saying that for quite a while. The negotiations, though, have been deadlocked but there remains hope that he will extend his stay. Now, I've got to back that up with another story from the Telegraph that said that Al Hilal in the Saudi Pro League are emerging as front runners to sign Mohamed Salah if indeed he does leave Liverpool. So, look, this is what happens in these situations. Now that Mohamed Salah, Trent and Virgil are pretty much on the open market, they can listen to offers from everywhere, from all corners of the globe. And Al Hilal, no doubt, are making a big push to try and sell the vision to Mohamed Salah. We know Neymar is going to be leaving the Saudi Pro League as well. He's gone back to Santos, as per Fabrizio Romano yesterday. So there is a big glaring hole for another superstar in the Saudi Pro League. With the Club World Cup coming up in June and them being part of it, they want Mohamed Salah to be there. So hopefully Liverpool can get this one sorted. But we are running the risk yet again of his head being turned by the riches that could be on offer. So, you know, get it done, please, Mr. Hughes. Now we're going to move on to report about Real Madrid. And this is one of the first negative reports we've seen about the Madrid and Trent situation. From a Madrid perspective, I mean. We've been bombarded as Liverpool fans over the last couple of months with Real Madrid are confident of this, 99% done that. Well, this report is a little bit different. This report said that Real Madrid are now angry at Trent Alexander-Arnold. Negotiations have slowed down entirely from Trent's behalf. The Spanish club are now looking at Joshua Kimmich, and that comes from Sky Sports Germany. Good. Let them be angry, and I hope that this is a little glimpse for Trent of what it might be like over in Real Madrid. You know, we've spoken about the fans very quickly turning on players over there. If they aren't performing, they're ruthless, and the club themselves are showing their true colours here. So I really hope Trent takes this on board, realises what he has here at Liverpool with the fans, obviously. And I know the media can be a little bit intrusive in the UK, but, you know, nowhere near as much as we've seen from the Spanish side of this. So I hope Trent makes the right decision, and that for me and all Liverpool fans is from to stay. But, you know, it is good news to see that Real Madrid are getting angry. Good. And I hope they continue to get angry, because I hope they continue to be frustrated. And I'm sure you guys will join me in that. Here's a bit of a strange one now from The Athletic, and it's not really Liverpool-centric, but I thought I'd bring it to you because it's a very interesting topic, me being Irish and all. Brighton are considering allowing 20-year-old Evan Ferguson to be sold on a permanent deal this window. There must be some clubs there that will take up on this one. Now, I don't think he's a good fit for Liverpool for what it's worth, but there is a very good player in there, and yes, I do have Irish bias, but I didn't expect him to be leaving Brighton at such a tender young age, so let me know. Who do you think he might go to? I don't think it's going to be Liverpool for what it's worth, but it is very interesting to see that they are willing to listen to offers for Evan Ferguson. Last thing before we go is what I should say. And a little bit of good news, ladies and gentlemen, to finish up today's video. Joe Gomez is back in first team training ahead of the game against PSV Eindhoven on Wednesday. Now, look, I don't know if he'll be fit enough to start, but just the fact that we are now at a point where Joe is available again, particularly with the game coming up the weekend against Bournemouth and all the fixtures we're going to have between now and the end of the campaign, it's great to have Joe back in first team training and being under consideration for the game against Eindhoven. So that is it from me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just a reminder, I'm going to give tonight's live stream a miss, take a bit of a breather. It's been really hard going over the past month. You know, lots of fans, very emotional, both sides of it, angry, frustrated, confused, and I just myself need a bit of a break from it for a day or two. So I will be back live tomorrow for the watch along for the game against PSV Eindhoven, starting from 7 o'clock right here on the channel. I hope you can join me for it. We'll have our usual post-match analysis, review, player ratings, and everything you expect on a match day from us. But do keep an eye on your notifications tonight for that video with Mo Chatham and myself discussing the finances around the club. I've put together a list of questions that I think you guys would be interested in knowing the answers to, and I'm going to do my best to help Mo get through this video and to hopefully learn and educate myself on the football financial world with somebody who is far more qualified to talk about these things than I am. So we'll talk to you later on, my friends. Thank you for watching. Appreciate your feedback in the comment section, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll talk to you soon. Much love. Bye bye.